Son, can you buy me a soft drink? Coke or Pepsi? Coke. Diet or regular? Regular. Bottle or can? Bottle. 8 ounce or liter? Forget it, just buy me a water. Natural or mineral? Mineral. Hot or cold? I'm gonna hit you with a broom. Stick broom or soft broom? You animal. Cow or chicken? Get out of here. Now or later? Now! Are you gonna come with me or not? I'm gonna kill you. With a knife or a gun? Gun. In the head or in the stomach? You pest! Cockroach or rat? Ah!
Okay, so always I couldn't wait for exams to be over because then I could spend my time doing everything I was already doing, but just without the guilt, like getting an A in procrastination. Like I can watch my drama and do the things like that.
Absolutely hate when you're like in English class or something and your teacher is just simply explaining your task to you. But then you decide to start a very loud conversation with your best friend. She notices you and your teacher gives you that look that really says no. She's like, oh wait. You both look at her like, I'm so sorry. Was my lesson interrupting your conversation? It's fine, guys, seriously. I'll wait. I'm like, thank you, sister. Because I've still got to go through all the drama with my best.
Does anybody else's teacher shove their bum cheeks in your face? So I'm just here trying to get through the actual bloody school day. And then one of my friends, I laugh and I'm like, what are you staring at? She's looking behind me. So I look behind me and oh my god, his bum cheeks is in my face. I'm sorry. Let's go! Yes, sir, that's happening. So do you mind not doing that? Me and my friends were just giggling about it. And then basically, giggling and having a fun time about it, we're laughing about it. Like, this is not a big enough classroom if your bum's in my face when you're bending down to help another kid. He actually stands up and her bum cheeks hit the back of my head. Me and my friends, we were laughing, like, madly laughing.
Right, that's it. I can't anymore with these stupid friend requests. Why can't the friend request come at the top of your screen, not covering the jump button? I absolutely hate it. I was just about to make it to the top of like 40 stages, and then I got a friend request. I accidentally pressed accept instead of jump, and then I fell. Thanks a lot, Unicorn Lover 568.
I swear teachers have favorites. Here's another story time that happened to me in Spanish. Me and my friends were just minding our own business, doing the work assigned to us, and then my friend starts kicking her metal water bottle. And our Spanish teacher screams at us to stop the noise, and it's like heard across the room. The whole class goes silent. So the teacher looks me dead in the eyes, calls out my name, and says, "Are you the one kicking the water bottle?" I was like, "No, I don't even have a water bottle." Then she rolls her eyes and looks under the table. She sees my friend doing it and then smiles and says, "Oh, silly you were the one doing it." Her face completely changed from looking like she was gonna murder us to an innocent, sweet smile.
Okay, so do you guys know that feeling when you meet someone really, really popular, the kind that everyone likes, and they're like, she's so nice, but you get a strange vibe from them? Like in my case, I met a girl that, widely regarded as very nice, very sweet, but when I met her, I was like, oh my god, I'm getting a weird feeling from her. So yeah.
There's always that one girl who thinks everyone loves her and thinks everyone is her friend. But honestly, just find her the most annoying thing ever. And when someone doesn't like her, she cries. Also, the same girl, to say that she did so bad in a test, she's internally crying. She tells you she got 98%. And then she asks you what you got. You tell her you got 78%. And then she says, oh my god, that's so good. Like, no. You literally just said that you got such a bad score. I got so much lower than you. And you told me mine is good. Make that make sense.
So in 4th grade, I moved to a new school. And it's a pretty nice school. I'm friends with some people, whatever. Well, we have a substitute coming on a Friday. And on Fridays, everybody gets popcorn at our school. So we're all in class eating our popcorn when the substitute comes up to this girl we'll call Taylor. So the substitute kind of just stands over her and watches her eat her popcorn. And then she goes, "You shouldn't eat that, you're a pig." And dude, she started crying. So she gets up to the front of the classroom and she's like talking about how much we should be eating, practically body shaming a bunch of 4th graders. And she keeps going up to this girl Taylor and just freaking like calling her a pig, calling her nasty, like literally coming for her. And then I think she dropped some on the floor and like, dude, the teacher went off on her. Eventually, she got so mad, she grabbed a desk and flipped it over. So Taylor was obviously crying for the rest of the day because his teacher was literally body shaming her. So the following Monday when the teacher comes back, we all tell her what happened. And that sub got fired like that.
Do you guys ever have a friendship like this? For example, in my case, I often find myself thinking, I can't say this is so rude, how to say this? But my friend is like, oh my god, chill, don't worry, I'll say it, I'll handle it. And I'm like, I just need that kind of confidence in my life. You guys have a teacher like this. For example, I ask a question and she start explaining everything, the introduction, the background, and I was like, OMG, I didn't ask that. And the whole class was staring at me. Why the hell you asked that question? And I was like, OMG, sorry. And my friend asked me, what was the question? And I said, this was the question. And she replied, this is the answer. So I said, OMG, you took literal 10 seconds to answer that. So what was that 2 hours lecture for? OMG.
Parents and teachers need to understand that speaking our own opinions isn't talking back. For example, my teacher, Mrs. Brown, was literally shouting to my friend, you have to do the homework. I don't care that you've been really busy with your grandfather's funeral. I expect it to be finished tomorrow morning, which is very unreasonable. So my friend replied back saying, but I spent my whole weekend at my grandma's too. No buts. That is rude. Have you not been told that talking back is rude? Huh? What? The whole point of a conversation is to talk. Surely you should know that by now.
Remembers in primary school, it would be home time and all the parents are standing outside waiting for the teacher to let you go. And then suddenly a very, very serious crime happens in the classroom. Your teacher has discovered that there is one glue stick without a lid on it. She would say, excuse me everyone, where is the missing glue stick lid? You are not leaving until somebody finds it. Everyone is on their hands and knees, desperate to find the stupid piece of plastic. Like love, it's only a piece of plastic. Nobody wants to steal it. No one wants to sell it. It's worthless.
In class, like go up to the teacher's desk to ask a question, and you ask them like what you need help with, and they're like, well, what do you think? I don't know. What do you mean, what do I think? Why do you think I'm walking up to your desk? I swear my math teacher every single day. I'll walk up to her desk. I'm like, hey, how do you do this part of the equation? And she's like, okay, well, what is -9 minus 5? I don't know. Just explain it.
I came up to you to ask a question. Answer the question.
I hate it when teachers pull it out of their derriere.